Do you know who they really are? Just watch their family members and friends. Birds of a feather flocks together. Remember that statement or this statement because I'm going to come back to it. Two of the most important decisions that you will make in this lifetime is one, whether or not you're going to have a relationship with God. That's number one. And number two, if you possibly decide to get into a serious, committed, and covenant relationship, what type of individual you are going to go all the way with. Because that person will have an impact on your life, especially if you have a relationship with God. The relationship with that person and God is going to be more fulfilling, or that person present in your life is going to hinder your relationship with God. Now, let's take your favorite piece of pie and divide it up into 3 sections. Now, keep this picture in your mind, that piece of pie in 3 sections that you divide it into, okay? One slice of the pie is the person that you can possibly see a future with because you have a lot of things in common. And with him or her, you are discussing a possible future together, which is one of the checks on the piece of pie. The second slice of the pie is that you seem to be able to resolve conflicts because you're not going to agree with everything. You're going to have conflicts. So it appears that you can get through conflicts. And if you get angry at the person, you don't hold it against them. You resolve it and move on without trying to bring up the same subject over and over again. So we're going to check that off on that second slice of the pie. Now here go the most important, one of the most important parts of the pie. The third, or shall I say differently, the final slice or the little piece, the little third piece of the pie. That person's inner circle. What do I mean by inner circle? I'm talking about that person's family members and friends. Believe it or not, my friend, the person that you are dealing with is the sum total of his or her inner circle, the family members and friends. And they do have a major impact on that person's life, on how he or she operates, and whether that person is aware of it or not, it is a fact. Keep in mind, some of their family members and friends will always be his or her go-to when there are times of storm, especially when it comes to your relationship. If they're very, very close to them, they're going to go to them. Because some going to tell you all your business, so you need to be aware of this. Now, it's very imperative that you study and observe your potential mates, family members, and friends, especially those that they're very, very close to. That's why you need to be around. You need to get to know them. You don't need to be a secret, because that person that you're dealing with is going to express things to his or her family members and friends. And you got to understand where that person that you're in a relationship with, whether or not he or she is the ringleader or if they are followers. There are no ifs and buts about it. Even if your potential mate say they don't do certain things what their family members and friends do, you'll be surprised. Remember what I said earlier about birds of a feather flock together, right? You may like the first and second slice of the pie, but that third piece of the pie may not be as tasty, because believe it or not, the inner circle, the family members and friends know more about you than you know about them. And your potential mate, family members and friends know more about his or hers life and secrets than you. Only if you could be a fly on the wall and observe how they really are when they're around their family members and friends minus you. And you're going to get more truth about that person. So this is why it's very imperative that you meet them. Or if they keep your secret, that's telling you a whole lot in itself too. Be wise and learn more about their inner circle before you say, I do. As it is written in the book of Proverbs chapter 13 and that verse 20 and 21, and it reads, he that walks with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Trouble chases sinners, while blessing rewards the righteous. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.